This is G1Mac209 and I'm going to be doing a video or tutorial guide, same thing, on how to breed guppies. And that goes the same for all live bearers. And for you guys that don't know what live bearers are, they're all the types of species of freshwater fish that basically bear live young, and bear in fish terms, I guess, means like to give birth to. So live bear means live birth. So guppies, mollies, platies, and swordtails, and then the little more exotic ones like the limas and the other type of stuff are also live bearers. Okay, but first of all, what you're going to need is a tank. I recommend nothing smaller than a 10-gallon, or you could use like a little tub or whatever. That's what I started out with, but I didn't leave them long enough in there to actually give birth. I left them long enough in there to breed, obviously. But I started out with that tank. It's a little 15. I'm not sure. I got it when I was real little, and I still have it. But it's like either a 15 or it's a 15 or a 20 gallon. I don't know what it is. But I also breed in that. That's my like mollies and platies. Well, this is mainly platies now, but that's mollies and guppies. I have one swordtail in there, but it's a female, and it was never pregnant at any time whatsoever. But anyway, back to the guppies. Okay. Anyway, you're going to need a 10-gallon. You're going to need a thermometer. And you're going to want to maintain the temperature around 78, anywhere from 78 to 80 degrees. Guppies, if I'm correct, can tolerate anywhere from 72 up to 86 for the tropical fish, but to keep it safe, keep it in between 78 and 82. Okay, then you're going to need your water. What you're going to do is you're going to want to condition it. I use API, water conditioner and slime coat, or API if you want to put it together, but I say API. I use API, water conditioner, and slime coat. Okay, that's for the water. You condition that, let that go for about 15 minutes. Okay, then what you're going to want is a filter. This is a really old filter, like really old. It's like not even, it has a little fan down here and stuff. It's like a little magnet that spins the thing and sucks the water. It's weird. It's a really old filter. I have like a huge tub. It's like a 20-gallon tub filled with all fish stuff. Okay, you're gonna want to need that. And if it's just setting up a tank and you want to get some fish really quick, I suggest, like on that I have a sponge, and I could use my beta sponge if I wanted to, but I didn't want to. I used that sponge. And what I did, I took that off of that filter. I took that off and I squeezed it out in like a little cup like this, and then I just dumped it around in the fresh water. And let that run for a little bit. That's why the sponge is kind of dirty. And I also put some in the filter to let it establish. You have to establish a good colony of bacteria before you start anything. Also, you're going to need a filter. You're going to need a light. And in my case, my uncle gave me this, or my cousin gave me this tank. So, and it didn't come with the hood, so I just used some cling wrap. And it kept a little space for right here. And then you're going to need a heater to maintain the temperature. Unless you have a fish room or it's upstairs, then it should be okay. But you still want to have a heater just to be safe. Okay, now for the actual breeding process. Well, what you're going to need? You're going to need some plastic plants. I have some live Java fern that's pretty thick that the fry can hide in, because I'm not going to worry about taking them out unless I do really want to keep them. I have one piece of bamboo, a floating piece of plastic plant, and then